Yay! Sunday! Driving day. Oh, yeah. My favorite day. Let's see where everybody is. Hang on, I remember how to do this. Over here in Illinois? Nope. All the way up in Bellingham. Ooh, all the way up in Bellingham. That's exciting. Okay, let's quick travel there. Hey guys, how's it going?
It's a
Hey,
going.
what's up?
Hey, King.
Hey, Bodo.
Still breathing.
That's good. That's good, my friend. How have things been
That's
going?
positive.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, positive. It's positive. It's definitely positive. All right. Ooh, new upgrades available. Ooh, Adaldrel is real excited. He's got some wood for us, and the load's
Well, as
ready.
long as you've got the $20.
Hey, that's right. Never leave home without 20 bucks because you never know when an opportunity to spend it will come up. Oh man, so I went to Goodwill today because I'm trying to find something to put behind me so that I can make my camera footprint on my stream smaller. And I always walk by the electronics in Goodwill because you never know when somebody throws something away and it lands in a Goodwill that, well, just lands in a Goodwill because somebody's going to donate it because they don't know what the hell it is. Well, I got a really nice monitor for 20 bucks. And I've used that one monitor to replace two other monitors I had, and my computer is happy about it. It's like, oh, hey, I don't have to tell another thing what to look like.
Well, one of yours was a CTR, wasn't it?
No. Hell no. No. If I had a CTR, I wouldn't be wasting it on this. I would be preserving it somewhere safe.
To an NES.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Seeing if there's any of those little camera things along the route. I feel like that I haven't been seeing those very often, so I'm trying to see if. Oh, no, that's a picture. I want a video. Oh, there's one. That's extremely inconvenient. Yeah. Alright, well.
There goes my subwoofer.
Oh!
Whoa! Man, Reckless did more to me than I did the King.
I'm not sure if being in the menu affects that or not. I sure hope it doesn't. There are names inside each other behind me? Should I be concerned?
It's all the wood. Hello, don't go.
Oh! I saw movement behind me. Quick, sudden movements. Hey, Lemsat, how you doing this evening? Oh, man. I was up way too late last night. But I was having lots of fun playing Windrose. And dying every 5 fucking minutes.
Dying to the same zombies in that cave over and over again.
You know, that only lasted for a couple minutes. I got past that. I found, I guess it's called the first biome boss. I won't be able to cheese him like I've been cheesing all the other enemies in that game. All the other enemies in that game, if I can't kill them, I just lure them out to the water where they drown. Or, I hurt them, then I die, and then go back to their lower health, hurt them some more, they die. No. Boss, every time I walk in there, he has full health.
Oh, I changed trucks. I don't have the horn, the special horn in this one.
In a bloody disco.
Nope, I'm not paying attention, not paying attention, not paying attention. Oh shit.
Vibrating your feet quite well, Bodo.
Ah, yeah, and all I hear is the doof, doof, doof.
I was hoping to knock him over the bridge. Man, I'm not excited because I need to change my lock on my mailbox. I went out to the mailbox to look at it, and it doesn't look very obvious. I was hoping that it was going to be a little bit more. Oh yeah, you know, you just unlock it and then disassemble a little. Because my mail's not making it to me. I addressed it at the post office like, hey, I got some mail not making it. Why? And they're like, well, you know, sometimes it takes a little longer. I was like, okay, yeah, it's been a month. Where's my debit card? Oh. Well, maybe it got lost. I was like, okay, yeah, but I have informed delivery. I get this little email that sends me all the pictures of all the things I'm going to be getting from you guys. Only like half of it's making it. And
I'll stop.
Oh no, go to the right, go to the right. All the way to the right.
Oh yeah, you got room?
Yeah. But I told the person, like, you know, we just moved here and everything seemed fine, and then all of a sudden mail just stopped appearing. Like, oh, well, do you have all 3 of your mail keys? And I was like, 3? Oh shit. Oh, I'm supposed to have 3. I'm like, yeah, 3. How many do you have? I was like, 1. She's like, yeah, I'd change that. And then she's like, what's your address? And I gave her the address. She's like, oh yeah, it looks like that's a lock that you service, so you have to replace it. It's like, oh, okay, that's fine, because I don't want to pay you $40 to do it. I'll do it myself. So I get to do that.
So you just live? It's another apartment building.
What's that?
You're just in another apartment building.
No. I moved into a house. It's just in a community
Oh,
where
okay.
all the mailboxes are together, and since it's a
Oh, okay.
managed community, they don't do that. All right.
I was just warning Bodo I was coming through.
Yeah, I noticed. I saw you. There you go, sideways, eh?
Damn bot.
Did we crash? Oh, you're back on your feet.
But, well, I'm going the wrong way here, so I guess I'll just keep going this way.
Uh-oh. I've got room. Just stay to the left. Are you muted, King? Because we can't. I see
Yeah,
you.
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry. Forgot to unmute
saw
after I
your-
coughed.
Saw you were trying to talk on the stream and I couldn't hear you.
Oh, that's good. Then that means you guys didn't hear me go, you know, extremely vulgar as I was abused by that bot. Yeah, that bot had some temporary invincibility. It was not fun.
Instead of putting a lock on your mailbox, just get an envelope, type on the front of it, urgent Ebola test results, and leave that in the mailbox.
Bodo, that is an amazing idea. I think I'll do
Nobody
that.
will touch it. I looked at my daughter sideways when she had a lock on her letterbox, and I thought, what? Who does that?
Yeah, I just
Most of
wanna-
it's junk anyway.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's definitely. I mean, I can think of all 4 times last year where I was like, oh, I need to go check the mail. All 4 of those times I checked the mail, and that mailbox was tight. It was packed so tight. But the thing that I was expecting to be there was there.
Was
Packages at my door, totally different conversation. But mail always made it.
I put a box near the front door, for packages. Not one delivery person puts it in the box.
Of course. not.
Always, they just put it on the lid. I mean,
I don't know. I don't
The train-
understand. I mean, when I did seasonal work at UPS one year, and I saw those boxes all over the place. I was like, oh great, a place for me to hide it, so I don't have to hear about it later.
Yeah. I mean, here they just chuck it on the porch and take a picture of it. Deliver it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Gotta exit.
Yeah, label them stack of job applications, and nobody will ever touch it. Hello, white car. Ever so slowly catching up to. Oh, you want me to catch up? Look at you, tapping on the brakes and shit.
So basically, the mailman can't bother to go to each house to drop it in the mailbox, so they've got to all be together. Is that the deal?
Yeah, absolutely the deal.
That's pretty stupid. And yet your houses all have different numbers, don't they?
Absolutely.
So what's the posties problem? It's good exercise.
Yeah, they'll have a problem if I try to like put my outgoing mail in the rest of everybody else's outgoing mail. Well, you know, it's just packed with everybody else's. What's the problem? There's a stamp in there somewhere.
So when they deliver packages, they throw them at the letterbox, or they take them to the building,
They
or
do
to the premises.
they do take them to the houses when it's packages.
Yeah. What's the question? What's the difference between that and a letter?
Probably you
The
did.
person delivering the package and the person delivering the letters are two different people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
two different
It's usually UPS or FedEx or something like that. Sometimes USPS will deliver packages, but not often.
Yeah, the guys who deliver to me, he just hands it over the gate to me. He knows where to come.
But you have other parcel companies, right? That will deliver parcels.
No, we have the post office.
That's it.
Yeah, and other companies.
Yeah, that's what
Usually
I thought.
the other companies, it's like private cars turn up now, you know, they just park in the driveway, deliver something and get back in their car and go. So obviously, I have no idea what company they're from.
Yeah, we can always tell when it's really busy for Amazon, because it won't be the Amazon
Yeah.
vans in the area. It'll be some random person with some beat up Econoline or something.
Yep.
Man, those
Which is
Amazon
fine, you know.
drivers with those beat up Econolines are doing it right, because it's basically how many packages can you fill in your car. The more you can fill, the more you get paid. So they'll show up and be like, yeah, no, throw it all in there. I mean, their day sucks because now they got all those packages they have to deliver, but they get paid more.
I mean, my postie's got one of those electric bikes with all the boxes on it, so, you know, he also delivers packages sometimes. Depends on the size of it.
Nice.
But ours is still old school, you know your postie, you talk to him and he knows you. So even when it says signature, he signs for it and then leaves it.
Ah, I know this person. He won't mind.
Yeah, I told him that. I said, I don't care, you know.
I just want my stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
What irritates me more is the person who leaves a nobody home's card, you know.
Oh,
Have you guys have seen the videos of where someone will leave a package with a smoke bomb in there, and the porch pirates will grab it and it goes off or whatever, and they get
And the glitter bombs, yeah.
yeah, exactly.
And the very intelligent ones who ring the police because, you know, you glitter bomb their car.
I have been
Adulto, did you go
assaulted.
the wrong way? Oh, no, I guess it's... Oh.
Following the maybe did I miss a turn?
I think you did, but I don't
Looks
think
like it.
you're losing any... or I don't think you're driving any longer than you would have.
Apparently, I cannot navigate and talk at the same time.
It's okay, I
You
can't
know?
either.
Well, join the club. That's why I get lost so often.
Watch out for trains, King.
Shh. They didn't. If one didn't show up last week, don't. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it. They won't be there. It's not gonna happen. Everything will be fine.
Unless it's a reckless train.
Yeah, unless it's a reckless train.
that one's evil. It makes you stop on the tracks.
Oh yeah. Right.
So at some point tonight, I will have to run away for 30 minutes or something beyond dinner.
Ooh. Dessert?
It's your turn to wash the dishes, eh?
Sure. I have a friend kind of the same way King has a friend, and I have to go get stuff.
Ah, gonna go buy some drugs.
Well, at $40 a carton, if he says, "Hey, I can meet you now," I run.
Ooh, hell yeah, $40 a carton.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. 40.
I don't remember what the exchange rate between the Canadian and the U.S. is. but
40 maple dollars.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, ooh, that's a good.
So like 50 cents.
That's a damn good deal.
Yeah. Considering they're $16 a pack now.
Yeah.
Geez, when I stopped smoking, I was paying $40 a carton.
I think when I quit smoking, I was paying $7 a pack, $6.25 if I bought 2 or more, and I think a carton of
58 here, yeah, about that time.
yeah, about $55 a carton. I remember when I moved
Yeah.
to Washington and I learned that they were $13 a pack. Holy crap, let me tell you, I got this vape so fast in my mouth, it was insane.
Best deal I got on the carton was when they introduced the electronic cash registers, and they swiped the carton and it was $1.25
Ooh,
from $44.
That's not even the taxes.
no.
It swiped it up as a carton of eggs. And because of the law, they had to give it to me for $1.25.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh yeah, I was laughing all the way, you know.
I don't
Couldn't
know.
go and get 3 more packs, or three to 5 cartons. You know?
Yeah, I would have been like, actually,
Can I have like 10 more?
yeah, I would have been like, yeah, actually, how many can I buy? How many do you guys have?
Yeah. How many you got on the shelf? I'll take the lot.
Yep.
You
Come
could
back.
have them back for $5 each.
Yep, you can have them back for $5 each. Absolutely. Oh man, the only time I got a deal like that was when me and Queen went to Total Wine & More, and we picked up they had the 6-pack and a 12-pack next to each other, and when we rang up the 12-pack, it came up at the 6-pack price, but it also was like labeled different. I was like, oh, what's that? She's like, oh, I think that's your 12-pack. I was like, my 12-pack is $6.48? Really?
Good, I'll take it. I'll take it.
And she's like, wow, that is a price error. I was like, oh, hell yeah, that's a price error, because I'm pretty sure this is 11 something. So, all right. But, being a hourly minimum wage employee, how many cares do you think she gave? Oh, no.
Well, I mean,
I guess
when-
I'm not going to be able to do something. I don't know.
when the company always argues that it's the price it rings up for, not the price on the shelf. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what it rang up as. Oh, must have been a labeling error. That's not our problem. There's people out there, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no, you know what? You're right. I haven't haven't came across that issue, but when I do come across that issue, I'll just remember the 12th pack. Be like, ah, yes, that's karma coming back around. Even though I was fine paying the fucking 11.48 or whatever it was. I already threw my first soda. Man, I am sucking through the diabetes.
Don't get sugar free, eh?
Oh, no, sir. No sugar free for this guy.
I hear a train, King.
Ooh, shut up. No, you don't. You're not even over here, so even if you did hear a train, it ain't gonna affect me.
Just warning you.
What's that? A raspberry? Doesn't sound like a horn at all. It sounds more like somebody blowing a raspberry.
Supposed to be some apocalyptic train.
There we go. Finally got what I wanted.
Man, I almost ate shit. Diabetes.
You want a Volvo?
Ooh. The Volvo? Gotta turn parking brake off.
Only problem with Volvos is the little hat that you got to put on the back parcel shelf.
A little hat.
Every person who drives a Volvo's got a stupid hat. Haven't you ever noticed?
I don't see very many Volvos around here.
No, when they were common, it was the most common thing you'd notice. It was they all wear hats, or they'd have it on the back parcel shelf, you know. And I figured the Volvo dealers hand them the hat when they buy the car.
I'm not entirely sure who's supposed to be offended with that, Bodo, but somebody is.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know, the reality was Volvos were built like tanks, but
Absolutely.
they just, for some reason,
Terrible wiring.
Oh,
they just had a reputation for not being sort of a good car. Especially here, where they were put together, assembled here, and to align the doors, they were actually physically bending the door to make it fit.
just typing in Google because anytime it's something I don't understand, I'm gonna ask it. You know, why do? I said, why do Volvo drivers? And when I typed in where, the first one that came up was that stupid hat. So I need to keep my eye out for that.
Yeah,
That's just because your computer's listening to Discord.
probably.
No, I looked it up on my phone, and my phone has my security and privacy in mind. Oh! It was actually really funny the other day. No, actually, I think that was about a week and no, it was about 2 weeks ago. My phone let me know that there was an Apple tag in the store that had been there for more than an hour. So I started looking for it, and my employees or my coworkers were like, "What are you doing?" Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! And I was like, "There's an Apple tag laying around somewhere." And
Meanwhile, while you're crawling around the floor looking for the Apple tag, the place is being cleaned out.
yeah, then my coworker was like, "Oh, how did you know that there was an Apple AirTag around here?" I was like, "My phone told me," and my phone is kind of more about me than them, so it's helping me find it. And they're like, "Your phone told you that?" I was like, "Yes, why?" And they're like, "Oh, because somebody left an Apple tag here. It's in the cabinet over here." I didn't even know that fucking cabinet was there, so I never would have found it. And then they were confused. They were like, "What do you mean your phone told you there was an AirTag here?" And I pulled up the notification, and I was like, "Yeah, see it. It says, hey, just so you know, there's been an Apple AirTag within 15 meters of you for the last hour. Just letting you know."
Well, they're good for tracking cats too. If you hang one on the cat's collar.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're good for incognitoing tracking someone's vehicle.
Yeah, that part.
What's the range on those things?
About
Cell signal.
Yeah, it's cell signal. It's
Really? So obviously it's not a Bluetooth thing. But
the way that those Apple AirTags work is they are able to connect to any Apple product. Any Apple product is able to relay the information the location information of that device back to the owner using anybody's iPhone network. So if an iPhone passes by it, even if that iPhone isn't connected to the network at that time, it's going to save its location data so that when it does connect to a network, it can transmit the data. It's absolutely horrifying. And for a company to be able to force its entire ecosystem into that is a little... I don't know, I think that's illegal as hell.
I'm Android. I use Android, so.
Yeah, exactly. I use Android too. I
don't know that it's much better,
Apple
but
product.
it is what it is. Google's kind of has a lot of spy things too, probably.
Oh yeah, they all do. It's just with Android, you're able to take all of that out. You're able to literally opt out of all of it.
Yeah.
Not easily, but you can.
I mean, the point in which AirTags were invented and intended for is awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the populace is terrible.
Yep. Absolutely are. I think we need more. My first desire is, we need more prisons to put these horrible people in. We keep letting them go because our prisons are so full. You know what? I just don't think that's the. No, that's not the solution anymore.
Sounds like we need a prison emptying solution.
Nope. Why should they even go to prison?
We're kind of on the same page.
Yeah. Now, a prison emptying solution would be kind of that sounds like you're rewording their sentences into something more permanent. Where yes, but those the ones that are already in there, they can do theirs. They can do theirs because they're going to be hearing about how it seems like there's less people coming into prison these days, and then they're going to learn why less people are coming into prison these days. Now, I'm not saying execute them on the side of the street or anything like that. Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I'm a firm believer in everybody gets a second chance, but well, I don't know. I think cutting off hands is a definite. That can allow somebody to have some time to rethink their goals in life. Not even full hands anymore. Let's just go with a few fingers, the good ones. You know, pinkies, middle fingers, pointers. Just leave them with a ring finger and a thumb. Then we can start taking limbs.
You know, I'm not I'm not big on the whole like straight to the end of capital punishment. But
Yeah.
there are a few.
See, oh. That was kind of hard to see through the rain.
Yeah, that white car just wasn't there.
See, you know, one of the things that I would really like them to bring back is that that thing where they tie your arms and your legs to a thing, and then they like stretch you. I want them to bring that back.
The rack?
Yeah, I'd be visiting the rack every week. All right, guys, let's do this. Give me a good stretch. See, not for torturing people. I need it for me.
The chiropractic rack.
Yeah. The chiropractic rack.
I was going to say, you know, we got to have things like we had down in Australia, Van Diemen's Land.
I mean, one could argue just Australia as a whole.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole reason it exists.
We've got an island down towards Antarctica called Macquarie Island. And if you're willing to swim, it's probably, you know, the best place to live. Because there's nothing there.
I mean, it would be cool if we had an island that, you know, we can just send all the people to. All right.
Well, to rethink their life choices.
Yeah, you know, just, hey, you want to be on the PvP server, man? Let's put you on the PvP server.
Didn't hurt us. I mean, you know, Aussies turned out all right.
Yeah, see? I can't imagine being the first person to land on Australia. I mean, think about all the shit that wants to kill you now.
All the ones that were, ignoring all the ones that were here at the time.
Yeah, I just all the shit that wants to kill you now. What was it like back when the first person got on that island was like, huh, this seems like a nice place. It's like all the shit that wanted to kill them. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Nope. Yep.
back on the wheels. Nice.
Well, the thing is that most of the stuff that can do you harm only does you harm when you do the wrong thing.
That's true.
Like
Yeah,
go
the
outside.
biggest hassle was lack of water.
Yeah, I can imagine going out there and not bringing water with. Oh man, you know, in Arizona,
Yeah.
when people try to do South Mountain in a day, not having any sort of athletic ability. Oh man, they're so stupid. So stupid. Always end up in the hospital. Every single time.
Yeah, dehydration.
Yep. Dehydration, heat stroke.
Well, the old thing, you know, even the simple, carry salt tablets. Because when you're sweating,
Yeah. No, it's not like it's even that far from civilization. Like, it's not like it's a huge inconvenience to bring that much water with you. Like, really isn't difficult. Just, you know, bring water, and however much water you need, or you think you need,
Well-
double it.
You've got to learn how to make your own water, like as far as how to create, solar stills, how to collect it, and how to live, like how
Purify
to
it too.
operate within your means.
Yeah, it's 2026. These people don't have
Water
means.
purification, I don't worry about. When you're thirsty enough, even if the water's green, you're going to drink it. It doesn't do you any harm. Hey, the animals still drink from it.
But they're pooping in it too, so that's not great.
That's not.
Yeah.
That's not great.
But hey, it's nature.
Yeah, when me and Queen first moved to Arizona, or moved to Las Vegas, shortly after we took a trip to Arizona because I grew up there, spent a lot of time in northern Arizona where there's trees and shit. I just wanted to take her out there to show her some of the places I went. We weren't going to spend the night out there or anything. So I got the axe, I got the knives, I have the packs of activated carbon, I have a whole bunch of filter floss and cups in there, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, I'm taking you somewhere, and I don't know, what if the car blows up? She thought it was ridiculous, and I took her there, and she was like, "Oh, I really hope we don't need to use that shit." And I was like, "Yeah, aren't you glad I brought that shit just in case? Because of how middle of nowhere we are now?" She's like, "Yeah, I do have a little bit of a cell signal." And I was like, "Oh, there's cell signal out here now? That's incredible." Usually you get far enough into the trees, there's no such thing as a cell signal.
Many of us purposely go places there's no cell signal.
Let me tell you, that's
Yeah.
why I used to go to that place, because there was absolutely no way to get in touch with humanity outside of the loud enough screaming. If you weren't loud enough, nobody's coming.
The number of times that we flew into places with a pack and a rifle and a bow, and were dropped in by helicopter, and the next 16 days was you're on your own with no way of contacting anybody.
Yep.
And 16 days later, you're sweating on. Wonder when the helicopter will turn back up, or
Yeah.
if he will.
If
Wait, are we sure it's day 16? Are we sure
Yeah.
this isn't day 15? I think all you guys are on drugs. I think it's day 19 and we're all gonna die here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you're living on the land. You're living.
Peacefully?
I mean, we were living like kings because two of my mates were skin divers, so they went snorkeling and collected bloody paua, which is abalones, and blue cod and stuff like that, and crays, and we were living like kings.
Yeah, even though my mother married, the second guy she married was kind of a asshole, one thing that he did teach me was how to survive in the middle of the woods. I was 11 years old and I was not educated in how the world works outside of the city when he took me out to the middle of the woods. And let me tell you, I learned a lot in that 2 weeks. Day 3, I was not a human being anymore. I'm sorry, I wasn't a human child anymore. I was a piece of machinery chopping wood, specific lengths.
there was hair in places that had never been before.
Yeah, I didn't know. I thought I was supposed to grow the mustache when I was 13, not when I was 11. Still can't grow a mustache, so. I mean, I can, but you look like one of those fucking 70s pornos guys. Nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, when you're not a 70s porno guy, it kind of makes you look, oh, what's the word? Like a rapist?
And undesirable.
There we go, an undesirable. Yeah, I can grow a little bit of a, oh, hey, he's got something on his face, and then I need to cut it off because it's about to get weird.
Do you own a fedora?
No, I do not. No, I do not own a black and gray striped fedora. Until you slurp up a brain-eating amoeba. Well, you know what, Lemsat? If you did slurp up a brain-eating amoeba, did you guys see that trick? A drink appeared. What was I about to say? Oh, right. So you're in the middle of the woods or desert. You're dehydrated. You find that water. You drink it up. Little amoeba slurps down your throat. Let me tell you, in about 2 weeks, you're going to feel real smart, actually, because there ain't going to be much of your brain left to contest your logic. Oh, yeah. You know, speaking of not much of your brain left to contest the logic, when I was doing the brakes on the BMW, when I was I went through 3 cans of brake cleaner.
Well, yeah, you're sniffing that stuff.
I've done enough brakes in my life. I know myself enough that if I have to use more than 1 can, I'm not allowed to walk more than 10 feet in any direction. I have to sit down for at least 10 minutes before I do anything. I don't care how fun or funny or, oh no, everything's fine, nothing bad will happen, I can do that. Nope, hang on. Is the timer on my phone gone off yet? No, I need to sit longer. That's a bad idea. I think all I do is think about all those other guys on Facebook and YouTube and shit. I mean, they post stupid shit like, oh yeah, I'm gonna bounce this soccer ball, and it was an engine block. No, you probably can't bop an engine block off your head 5 or 6 feet away
Hi,
from
Bodo.
you. But
Oh,
nothing's impossible with enough brake cleaner.
but didn't realize you were there.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
What did I do? Press the wrong
You know
button.
me, I don't use my mirrors.
Or your cruise control?
Yeah, exactly. What's that? My day, cruise control was called a brick. When your foot got tired, you kicked the brick onto the throttle and just sort of adjusted it.
You know what I wish they would also bring back, other than brick cruise control? I wish they'd bring back the little, the floor button for the high beams.
Oh, high beam switch, yeah.
Yeah!
I reckon that was so much better. I mean, you know, I grew up with a floor switch, so to me, that was, you know, so natural because it was under the clutch.
Yeah. I feel like it was easier to not be an
To
asshole.
change. Yep. Well, the thing is, I sort of notice it nowadays, right? That when I watch the missus drive and the daughter, they're so distracted by other crap, like what's in their phones, they're not paying attention to driving.
Yeah.
Whereas, for me, when you sit behind the wheel, it's 100%. That's all you're doing is driving. So you're looking, you're paying attention to where you are, what your surroundings are. And I think to myself, yeah, it's all the rubbish that's going on in the car because of all the electronic distractions. That's what they're concentrating on, not what's important. I mean, I still back the cars with the mirror. I don't use my backing camera. Yeah, it's on, but I don't look at it. I don't need it.
Yeah, I don't like using the cameras either.
You don't
The
have a
camera's
load yet, King?
What's that?
only good.
You don't have. Oh,
Yeah, the camera for me is only good for meat brains who don't look when they start backing out of a car park. You know. So at least it tells me not to back up.
I've looked at looked at the screen to see how much I can see through that camera and compared it to, all right, now I turn around, what do I see? All right, yeah, you know, there's a little bit in that camera that it can see that I can't see, but there's a lot more that I can see that it can't see.
Yeah, the reversing, well, if you got the 360, it's way better. But even on mine, you've got a zoom, so you've got a wide angle setting as well. So when you click on that, all you've got is your basic center line, and it's wide angle, so you can see sort of much further to left and right. And I actually prefer that because I don't need the sort of the parallel lines to tell you where your back's sitting. Because like I said, I use mirrors.
Yeah.
Plus, with my car, you cannot hit the car behind you
It won't let you.
because it's got collision. So it just locks the brakes on you, you know, no matter how hard you push the throttle.
Oh, that's something that I hate that when I try to move the BMW. You know how you're moving the car, but you have the door open, so you need to move it just right because you need the door open to see, right?
Yeah.
BMW does not like having the door open.
Having the door open, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course you can't. I got Agapanthus plants, and you can't ram the Agapanthus and drive into it,
Yeah.
even though you know it's not going to hurt the car because the collision stops you dead. You know, it's not
Yeah.
going to let you.
Yeah, see,
So
my car is one of those Coke bottle shapes with little bitty rear views and a little tiny back window. So the camera is a godsend.
yeah, well, you know, we drove station wagons with everything stacked in the back, so that it was pointless using your mirror, your internal mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Bushwhacker probably brought up the best one. Wing mirrors. I want those to come back.
Yeah, for me they were too far forward on the wings.
Yeah, but you get that window just right. That air goes straight down to your balls.
The vent windows, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the wing mirrors.
No, wing windows.
Vent windows,
Yeah.
And the thing that I miss too, is my weather shield, is to have the window down, but have a weather shield so you don't get wet.
Yeah.
Boat, are you coming or reckless?
Oh,
Go
I'm
ahead.
asleep.
It's food time.
Ooh, so Reckless has food. We'll catch up.
What are you eating?
Yeah. What are you eating that's getting a 30-minute dessert afterwards? Nope. sorry.
Pork roast, mashed potatoes, carrots, and gravy.
good food.
I'm coming, boss.
Ugh. So much drink. Somebody's engine sounds sexy out here. Whose is it?
You know,
Yeah, is that you, Black Knight?
that's mine.
I love it. Sounds like that's like 45, 50 RPM. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's sexy.
Still think I'm in Mass Effect when I hear that. We're being invaded.
I wish we would be invaded. That would probably bring the world to a much better peace pattern. These aliens come out of nowhere and start wrecking us.
Klaatu Varada Nickdown.
What would be even better is if they had been monitoring like all of our radio broadcasts over the last like 60, 70 years. To the point
They
when
wouldn't come here.
No, even better. Like, what if they showed up and they were like, hey, we got this meme too. Blows up California. Yeah, wasn't that funny? I mean, we won't get it because, you know, translation problems, but...
Ah, like Enterprise.
Yeah. Just like Enterprise.
It's just
Yeah.
a prank, bro.
It's just a prank. Oh man, for a second there, I thought I had like negative $48 or some shit like that. Not that way. Although I do feel kind of poor with only having 138.4 million. At least it's not like that horrible dark where it's like hard to see anything. Oh, wait, it is.
It is.
That wheel. Oh, that's there we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, super dark. I wouldn't be able to see shit without my headlight or my high beams. Ah, yeah, and you know what? Definitely can't see anything without my high beam or my headlights. That's definitely true. No high beams. I feel like it's easier to see without the lights than it is without the high beams with lights on.
I'm behind Black Knight. He's telling me which way to turn.
That's nice.
Oh, it's just I can see his tail lights and his flashes.
Should have had something. Urgh. Whoops.
Stop.
That slowed me down.
Heck yeah, it did.
Hey, you doing, bro? You missed.
No idea what you're talking about.
I had something.
Says he whose truck just suddenly hit a dip.
No, I was just trying to go around those bots.
I know. I watched it.
Something for fuel?
No, just a grey service station of mine.
Ah.
I might
I
get
see.
fuel actually while I'm here. It's cheaper. I just noticed it was grey, so.
You know, the hardest thing driving on the left wheel well is making a right turn. That oil pressure is through the roof. Oh shit!
That just means the diesel's operating properly, right? We want high oil pressure.
No, you're right. You're right. This means that I bought the what is it? You know, that steel beaded gaskets and shit. I lubed them up just right before I put it all back together. I haven't reused my old block bolts instead of buying new ones because I knew those ones had the experience.
I've been watching this YouTube channel where they rebuild diesel engines like Cummins or Power Stroke or Duramax or whatever. And I don't know anything about it. I just find it kind of interesting to watch them rebuild them.
I've seen this one guy that goes out and finds cars that are like melted into the ground because they've been sitting there so long, and starts up the engines with usually a lot more effort than it's worth. It's really cool hearing those things.
Yeah, but starting the engine, like coal, from sitting there for 20 years or 40 years, you're not going to do the engine any good by starting it then and there, not without stripping it down first.
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give you 2 cents for the bloody engine after you started it, and it's full of bloody rings that are seized against the piston because there's no oil between them.
Yeah.
There's so many things, and it's not that hard to strip an engine down and put it back together. It's not, it's not exactly rocket science.
No, it's actually pretty easy.
It's very basic, Once you get past all of the controls, like the fuel injectors and crap like that, the basics of an engine have never changed.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the problems nowadays is all the extra
Bullshit.
crap
It's
they put after treatment, crap they put on it and stuff like that.
Yep. It's all the ancillary stuff on it that's, that is there because of pollution laws and things like that.
Yeah.
And making it run efficiently. I mean, I watch a guy who does, tractors and bulldozers and huge Cummins engines. And he picked up a big bulldozer where the engine was seized. When he dropped the sump off it, and dropped the bearings, you could see it straight away that the thing had spun its bearings, So you think, okay, so it's up for a crankshaft. But, intrinsically, you can pull it all to bits, change all the parts, replace a few that are no good because they've been overheated, and you're back to square one again.
Yep.
I watched one on hybrid cars. I didn't know. There's fewer parts in a hybrid car than there is in a petrol or manual or a automatic.
Really?
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Because basically the transmission, the E-transmission or what do they call it?
The E-shifts?
ECVT,
Yeah.
like in the Toyota, is only basically planetary gears between the two motors, and it turns the two motors either one way or the other. That's all there is between them. So it's quite a tiny little set of planetary gears. And I found it fascinating how simple it really is.
Now, one of the main reasons why I've always been so intimidated about owning a hybrid is because I kind of figured that it would be much more parts.
No, it's actually way fewer parts and more reliable because of that. There's no clutches or friction bearings. You got two electric motors that can either propel the car or act as a starter motor or act as a generator, or depending on the car's mood. And once you realise that, that's why Toyota sort of came up with the smart idea.
Just a beefier alternator, I guess, basically.
Doesn't have an alternator.
Well, that's what the generator is.
It
right?
doesn't even have a starter motor. The engine, the electric motor, actually is the generator, is the starter motor.
Huh.
That's why, you know, and
Is-
the air conditioning is electric. There's no moving. I don't have a drive belt. There's no fans or anything.
As you're driving
For the pet,
with the gas engine, you're recharging the battery, right?
the gas engine is only charging the battery.
Yeah.
That's all it does. There's no connect between it and the road. That's why the fuel economy is so ridiculously high. And I'm still averaging 84, 85 miles to the gallon.
That really
Oh.
is just a better solution than straight electric.
Oh, way better.
Car. Yeah.
I was watching an electric car drive, a guy here who drove from Melbourne to Brisbane, which I've done many times. And I've done it in, you know, overnight, 17 hours that's 1,700 kilometres. And he stopped in the electric, I think it was a Leaf or something. Oh no, it was a Leaf. And his charging costs were about $140 to $150 one way. And I thought, just on the fuel economy that I get off my hybrid, I would only put 25 litres in it halfway, because I can do 800 kilometres in a straight line.
Sounds like I need to
And
rethink a hybrid.
Oh, I would say, look, you know, hybrids is the sort of the best between the two. Plug-in hybrid would be the perfect choice, because you can charge it and drive it more on the electrics than you can a hybrid, you know.
That's good to know.
But yeah, so far, I mean, I've done 12,000 kilometres, and the average that I've done is that in miles to the gallon, 80 plus miles to the gallon.
Oh.
In 12,000 kilometres. I only put petrol in it, or put about 25 litres in it every 2 months. I put it in April, and I only put it in last week. I filled it again and put another 25 litres in it.
I can't barely see more than 20 feet in front of me.
I know, it's pitch black in here.
Better be foggy as hell when that sun starts coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only real reason that I would ever want to get like a fully electric car, I have a petrol car for driving outside of the city, but most importantly, I have a solar array on my house, and I'm able to charge my electric vehicle from that, not from the power
Yep.
grid.
That's why I would go for plug-in hybrid. You know, if it was me, because we didn't have, like when I was looking at cars, we didn't have the option of a plug-in hybrid. So I chose the hybrid purely on the grounds that it made more sense to me. And I'm glad I did my homework, you know. The other thing was it was the only car that had a spare tire.
Yeah.
So, how long is the battery life?
11 years
Okay.
on 80%.
Here's the thing: is if you're someone like, and you have a winter or a decently cold winter, Is that? I imagine that's going to reduce it a little bit, right?
No,
I don't know.
that's the 11 years is the warranty that Toyota
Okay.
give on their battery.
Yeah.
The battery itself is good for, I think it's something like 20 years.
Oh. But you're going to have reduced, I guess, charging as longer you go, right?
80%.
Yeah.
That's, you lose, after, say, 10 years, you lose something like 10% out of your battery. But that's after 10 years. Then you got another 10 years. It's like solar panels. They last forever. It's,
Diminishing return the longer you use them.
exactly. They're always pumping out power. The difference is that, when they get super old, they're not pumping out as much power and they're not as efficient as the latest ones. But they're still pumping out the same sort of 5 kilowatts an hour than they do, when you first put them up. I'm still, like my solar panels, 6 kilowatt system, and it is invariably just under 5 kilowatts, basically, say when the sun's shining, and I'm still generating, say around, in summer, 40 kilowatts or 40 megawatts a day, or something like that. I can't remember the numbers. And about 20 in winter, 13 to 20 in winter. So it's still generating.
Yeah, and the good thing
And
about today is, especially if you had a 6 kilowatt system and it's at like 4.8, it's probably at least 20 years old at this point. If you really wanted to experience your solar array as efficient as possible, you don't have to change anything. Just add a battery.
It's just add a battery, which would mean having to change my controller because it's to grid. It's just a two grid controller. It doesn't have a battery capable.
Oh, well, that some would argue is even better. That the grid is a better power supply or battery than having a physical battery.
Yeah. But yeah, if you had I contemplated the electric car because, basically I get nothing. The way the return is on solar, it's about 4 cents a kilowatt. I might as well burn it. Like what I do now is I just burn it all during the day because it's free. So, I weld in the day and it costs me nothing because it's my welder's running on the panels.
Yeah. No, that's
And
that's
if I had a
something-
car, it wouldn't bother me. If I had a car, I'd just plug it in, and it might take 2 days of solar to charge it. But if you're only using the car every couple of days or whatever, I only use the car for me once a week. The missus drives it all the time. But if the car has to sit there, it'll eventually charge,
yeah.
and it's free. I don't need to stop at a bloody charging station and pay $10 for something that I can get for free.
Yeah, I don't.
And
I don't like how, like here in Vegas, the solar power buyback. It's pretty horrible too.
it's horrible too. Yeah. See, the thing is that Australia has one of the highest solar take-ups of any place, which makes sense when you think of the country.
Mm-hmm.
But, if your house is autonomous because you've got panels on, like solar panels and that, so you're basically sending power out on the grid anyway, you might as well shove a couple of batteries on it and say, well, I can save myself, I can save a lot more during the night because I'm not relying on the grid. or I can charge it, like I said, charge a car battery or like an electric car for free, and 90% of the time it costs you nothing. When you got a hybrid, you can either charge it if you feel like it or drive it using gasoline, and it's going to charge anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure we've all seen the memes where you have someone driving an electric vehicle with a trailer and a gas generator
Yeah.
behind it.
Yeah, and the thing I didn't want is having that range anxiety. Oh, how far can I go before I run out? You know, it's a horrible feeling.
Yeah.
So, you know, like I
Well,
said,
and
I
let's
look
say
at my instrument panel tells me, you know, with a full tank I got 860 kilometres. Well, yeah, really don't care. That's halfway to Brisbane, you know. It's from Melbourne to Sydney. So 860 kilometres, I just about drive Melbourne to Sydney without stopping.
And let's say you're at a fast charging station. I don't even know how long. Let's say you're at 20%. You know, right? How
You
long
would
does
be
it take to
there
get up
for
to
at
this?
least half an hour.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
That's why, you know, the guy I was watching, he had toilet break, he'd go get something to eat, he'd have a look around the town, you know. But to me, if it has to be sort of like at a gas station, that you pull up, you fill it, you have a quick break, you know, stretch your legs, and then you're gone again. Otherwise, you know, wasting sort of, to me, 5 or 6 hours of charging time seems to be, well, why would you bother?
And people are used to taking 5 minutes to fill their tank and go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, you have a break after, you know, your second session or something, and you know, like when we would drive up to Brisbane from Melbourne. I'd leave Melbourne. First stop was Narrandera in New South Wales, and that was a quarter of a tank that I had in my old 180B. And there I would swap with my mate. He'd drive from there to West Wyalong, which was the next fuel stop. You know, we'd have it all worked out. And we'd have breaks so we could, you know, just enjoy the scenery, sort of.
Yeah.
Not much
So-
scenery in the middle of the night, but it's interesting talking to truckies and, you know.
Last year, of course, I'm in Illinois, and I drove down to Mississippi where my brother is last year, and it's about it's a little over 600 miles, and it took me 2 full tanks to get down there, about 2 full tanks of gas, and I've got a little Honda, and gets probably, I think it gets probably close to 40 on the highway.
That's pretty good. My 180B.
But
would
it's only
give
like
me
a
40.
It's only like a 13-gallon tank, if that.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be about right. I think my hybrid's only 9 gallons. It's similar to what my old 56 Holden was. That had a 9-gallon tank in it.
Man, just imagine what kind of range you'd get if you had an 18-gallon tank on it.
Oh yeah, that was, you know, that was the GTHO. That was a cruiser tank. Yeah. Just had to be careful when you went round corners because your back end was heavier. Yeah, because in those days, you know, it was a tank. It was just an empty box. It didn't have baffles. So when you flicked around the corner or something, it shifted you.
Yes.
But the other side of it is too, your highway system is geared at 80 miles an hour or 70 miles an hour.
Yeah,
which,
75-ish.
yeah, that's, for most four-cylinder cars, I consider that to be a
Inefficient.
little bit too quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pushing the crap out of it. Ours is 100 or 60 mile an hour, and that's more than enough.
Well,
You know, you
when I'm
wouldn't push those little cars.
when I'm
You
cruising,
shouldn't anyway.
when I'm cruising on the interstate, usually it's 70 miles an hour, and I just kind of stay on that. If I'm going a
Yeah.
long distance, there's no point in trying to, pass everyone. It's just I'm just cruising on the
Yep.
right side. That's all.
Yeah, 2 litre, my sort of rule of thumb was a 2 litre engine was perfectly adequate to push you along at about 70 mile an hour comfortably, and with the occasional splat up to about 100. Just to keep life interesting.
Yeah, when me and Queen went to California, coming back, I went fucking fast. But that's because it was all downhill. I got this little gauge that gives me a number on how good my fuel economy is or isn't. Now, when you're going downhill at 115 miles an hour, getting like 48 miles to the gallon, I'm not so inclined to slow down.
Yeah. Well, when you're coasting,
Yeah.
no reason,
I mean, I was going 115 and I was still getting passed by people. So it's not like I was the fastest guy on the road, but I also wasn't the dangerous guy. I mean, the slowest guy on the road.
Oh, yeah. Well, in Germany, yeah, that's scary. My cousin, he was hammering along in what was basically a Ford Focus. And, he was going at speeds I would not drive at. Not in the conditions like in winter,
Yeah.
I thought, and you were being passed by BMs who were basically double your speed,
And the people, for the most part, the people that were passing me, they were in cars that were efficient at passing me. But some of those were like, I didn't see one of them. It looked like a Geo Metro that was getting juiced in the wrong ways. And I was just, oh, whoa, that little Honda Civic just passed me, and I don't think it had its bumpers on there. I don't think he should be going that fast. But I only go fast if it's usually,
if it's safe.
Yeah, usually if it's safe. Sometimes if I'm running late, I try to ignore some things, so I can get that extra 2.5 minutes on the clock.
Usually, I'll go a little faster if I'm trying to pass someone real quickly, because I don't want to linger in the left side too long.
Yeah.
I want to get by somebody and get by them quickly.
Yep. It's the only time you should really exceed the what is it called? The flow of traffic.
Speed limit.
Speed limit. Yeah, it really depends. Like there's times where I'm driving here in Vegas. The highway speed limit is 65 miles an hour, and the average speed is closer to 80. And if you are going 65 miles an hour, that's fine. You just need to be in the exit only lane. You don't get out of the exit only lane. You're using the you're going on the traffic light system of the highway. You're staying off of it because 80 is the average speed. There's people that are making that average stay up there no matter what. Oh, everybody else is going 40. I'm still going 140. Like, people here, they won't hesitate to use the shoulder lanes. They won't hesitate to do anything. So you want to get on the highway? That's fine. Just keep your eye out. I remember when Queen's mom came down here to visit, and Queen's mom she's not like the biggest fan of my driving, and I mean that's fine. It's the normal thing. But I had to tell her, hey, I know that you always think I'm going fast, but here in Las Vegas I have to go fast. Everybody's going fast. And we were on the way back to the apartment, and I was probably going 85, and she said something, and it's like, yeah, I might be going 85, but I'm in the slow lane. I'm the slow traffic here. So, and then she wasn't like mean or rude or disrespectful about it. It was just more so holy shit, we're going so fast. Everybody's going so fast.
All right, we'll do this load and take a little break, I guess.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, what have we got? Power generator. I'll take the tiny one. .35 stream streak. Very nice target. Hype indeed. Wow, I can't honestly remember the last time I had alcohol. I'm a little toasty already. I've only had one glass. That's nice. It's cheap.
Black Knight's not going to give me a hello.
No, unfortunately, I was in between it.
I said hello to King.
Ah, okay. I was waiting for it. Nothing happened.
I take it Reckless is still out getting his merchandise.
I'm assuming so as well. Kind of disappointed that the sun came up and it wasn't super foggy.
Kind of think it's a bug or something.
I hope not. But I guess that's kind of the pattern of the weather mods. They work great for a while, then something weird starts happening, take it out, forget about it for a year, it comes back. Come on, auto wipers.
The 2 times you've had rain, I have not had rain at all.
That's annoying. Come on, wipers, turn on. Nope, I didn't have auto wipers on. Never mind. Now they're auto wiping. Well, supposed to auto wipe, but they're still not. Come on, auto wipers. There you go.
Here's the ring.
Oh, you got rain when my auto wipers engaged. Nice. Dick, asshole, fucking stupid bot. Jesus.
Thanks, Brodo. I enjoyed that.
Well, I wonder what happened. All of a sudden, I'm in the air.
What the fuck did I hit? Whatever it is, I just drove over it. Oh, I hit a rock or something. That's stupid.
Come back here, Black Knight. Fight like a man.
Catch me.
I thought I hit a bot or something. I had no idea.
Whoa! Well, there was a bot hitting a bot. Whoa! That bot hit the bot again.
Some 1-on-0 violence going on back there.
Yeah.
Noise.
All I know, Bodo, is I saw you in one of my mirrors just come right at me.
It's coming right at me. Bang!
Well, there was a little hint that something was not quite right. That was, I was upside down. And I thought, I don't think this is the normal driving position.
I was throwing around, but I got back on my wheels, but I was stuck on the barrier, so I couldn't move.
Okay, I think the water's done. So I'll turn off the fucking wipers. That's not wipers, that's wipers. Some gray. Whoa, Black Knight. Saw what you did to that bot back there.
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
I know. I saw. It's abusive.
I was more afraid of watching out for you than I didn't want to smack into you.
Oh, Reckless is back. Wait, is that Reckless?
That was me.
Ah. So used to Reckless being the one with that one. No, he has the train one. That's right.
I was just saying hi to Adalbro.
The apocalyptic train.
Can you hear that all the way back there, Bodo?
No, I must be too far behind.
Too far away. Okay.
Yeah, I can barely hear it. Like, I can hear it, but it's not as loud as it normally is.
be the train on the side on the railway line.
I sure hope not. It's not supposed to have that horn. And that certainly wouldn't be ominous. I'm surprised the water is still on my windshield. Usually it's disappeared by now. I mean, I'm saying that like I keep track of it or some shit.
Remain on your wheels.
I did, and I didn't lose cruise control either.
Oh, come on.
Did you just not hit it with enough speed?
No, there was some
Oh.
invisible barrier up there.
Oh, that's annoying.
Right turn, Clyde. Oh no, no choice anyway.
I didn't even hit a guardrail; it just kind of stopped me.
Ugh. Next opportunity, I'm going to definitely hit that jump as hard as I can. Wherever it may be. I'm pretty sure there isn't one coming up anytime soon. Mountain life and whatnot. Well, hills, whatever. Oh, there's a jump right there. There's a rail, but I think I hit it hard enough. Yeah! Shit, shit! But I'm on my wheels. No, I will not tow to service. Alright, you gotta stay running. That's not how you stay running. Might have been my fault. So steep. Come on. Oh, come on. Nope. There you go. Oh, and I don't have any gears, so that's cool. I gotta stop and repair anyways. No problem. Time to play catch up. Or mustard, whichever one you prefer. Fuck. Everything's fine. Wow, officer, thanks for stopping. Role model. Just the best role model a community could ask for. Alright. No, because I stumbled once or twice. Not getting paid for that one.
Well,
Alright.
I'm going to call it quits.
All
All right,
right.
Bodo.
Thanks for
Yeah,
coming in.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me again.
On any time, always.
Yep, you guys have fun. I
You as
shall
well.
catch you next week.
Oh, really?
Alrighty.
Have a good
All
one.
the best.
Yes, sir.
Have a good one. I'm gonna step away and take a break.
Yeah, I'm about to get up and walk around for a moment. I'm definitely still, my legs are hurting from, I streamed for almost 7 hours last night. Shut the fuck up. As long as that train ain't coming for me, that's all I care about. Oh, whew. Actually, I'm going to use this opportunity to go and check on that fish that I brought home a fish that wasn't doing too good at the store. He's out in one of my ponds. I now have multiple ponds instead of just one. So I'm going to go outside and check on him real quick. Damn it, guys. Let me all my fucking keely fish. I need to get a better net on there. I really hope that they're still in there. Alright. I love seeing happy fish. Makes me lit as fuck. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm definitely loving this new monitor. Oh, Bushwhacker, I missed your 35 stream streak thing too. Very nice, my friend. I appreciate y'all lurking here. Definitely don't mind not hearing from you, but I do enjoy you guys coming by, even if you don't say hi. Whew. Oh. I clicked something. Don't know what I clicked, but it made that come up. Is there a way I can fix that? Let's see. Audio. There it is. Excellent. Okay. Now I need to look at this. these. There we go. Does that game even have? It doesn't. Okay. Okay, so where... I hate it when I know where to find something, but then as soon as I go to look for it, I can't find it anymore. It's like, oh hey, time to move. He's about to come find it. There we go. Okay, now I can close that. Nice. Everything's fine. Do barrel! I won't even stop my truck. Alright, you know what? Hang on, real quick. I can already tell this thing needs a little bit more water. Oh, there we go. Whoop. Look what's up there. A freaking thingamabob.
Okay, fine, Black Knight. Here's your $20 already. Gosh.
About time. Jeez. Been waiting for it.
Whoa, look at that guy. He fucking riding that horse. Look at that guy again. He's still riding that fucking horse.
I hit you doing 107, and all it did was just push you forward.
I even had my parking brake on, too.
Thank you, Xanaxos. You are a gentleman and a scholar. No, don't press escape to exit the cutscene. I just wanted to know if I can press my horn. Xanaxos, did you have that interview yet? You get that job? I'm wanting to know what people are saying about your 3D printed cards. Oh. Fuck those assholes. They're pieces of shit anyways. I bet you they only serve decaf coffee. Oh. It was not in person. You know what? I would have rejected them for not doing the interview in person. Because even when I interviewed at Denny's, even though we didn't interview at Denny's, it was really weird, we interviewed at IHOP. It was still an in-person interview. I also refuse to participate in group interviews. It was really funny when I got my job at Cricket, it was a group interview, and we were all just sitting out there, and then the lady walked in and was like, "All right, guys, we're gonna start this interview," and everybody looked kind of confused. And it's like, what we're going to do first is we're going to introduce each other, say what our names are and what our last jobs were. And I had the golden opportunity to be first. And I was like, hi, my name, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not in fucking therapy, so I'm not doing this stupid fucking group interview. Interview me now, or you can go fuck yourself. If that tells you how I already feel about this job, I'm not interested. And then I just got up and walked away. And then they called me and they did an in-person interview, and then I worked at Cricket Wireless for almost a year. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. You applied for a job overseas, that makes more sense. Oh, do we already have a fucking load, and here I am just fucking playing with my dick on the side roads? Jesus Christ.
Of course that's the case, King.
Of course that's the case. I'm just filling in gray areas. And then I notice you guys are all...
Not that that's a waste of time or anything.
No, definitely not a waste of time.
Did you get your merchandise, Reckless?
Yeah, I actually thought there was going to be more of a gap between dinner and whatever, and I literally put my plate and had a smoke, walk back in, and the message was there. I'm like, oh, bye. I am fed and I am resupplied.
Okay, yeah, no, Xanaxos, if you applied for an overseas job, I would be very impressed if they insisted on an in-person interview. I'm just excited to hear about the 3D printed cards and how they are received. You know, Xanaxos, I think you're wrong about that. I think best friends are going to be the ones that are going to tell you the real things. If they're biased, that means they're in love with you and they haven't told you. My best friend is a really hot blonde with really big tits, and she's skinny as a rail, and she'll ask me, hey, do these clothes look like make me look good? And I will not hesitate for a second to be like, no, that makes you look fucking ugly. You need to not ever do that again. And she is my best friend. Oh, doing the math. She is... Holy shit. Guess what? She's been my best friend longer than I've smoked weed. Yep. So there's...
How could you be friends before you were out of the womb?
What's that?
How could you be friends before you were out of the womb? I don't believe there was a time period in your life that you did not. And if you say so, I don't believe you.
But yeah, that's how long I've known her, and I mean, no, that she's a very attractive woman, and as a man, I should probably, whenever a woman asks you, hey, you know, how does this look? You should be honest and, you know, make sure to keep it positive. No, this woman is my best friend. I love her and will love her for the rest of my life. And no, that's not, no, best friends don't work like that. Best friends are supposed to tell you exactly how it is. As a matter of fact, if it's going to be biased in any way, it's going to be against you. Hey, is this a good idea? I mean, yeah, it's a good, their response should be, yes, it's a good idea if you eat crayons. If it's not a good idea, you know what I'm saying? So, No. Best friends should have as minimal filter as possible. None of that silver lining make you feel better. No, they are the ones that make you a better person when they have the opportunity to. They ask you, hey, or you ask them, hey, does this look good? They tell you what you want to hear. That's not a best friend. Okay, that's good. As long as they would have told you that they were bad, that's good. That's all that matters.
The caveat in that is if it's a small mistake and it will be funny as hell.
Oh, yeah.
Then we'll tell you everything's fine.
Oh, yeah, no. That's the exception. If it's a minor thing that nobody will point out, and then, you know, you come back, yeah, I had the interview, and like, hey, did you see the thing? They're like, what thing? Then you point it out to them, then you be embarrassed about it. Okay, that's fine. They probably won't. The employer won't notice, but the best friend notices and can point it out after the fact. That's fun. Good. Okay, good. Okay, good. That's what's up. No. I thought you were about to hit that bus.
I tapped it. I considered smacking it.
every time I go and feed my snakes or go in there and say hi to them or fill their water up, my 3D printer is currently on a shelf in their little closet. I really want to pull it out and make some cool cards. Queen has some acrylic paints, so I might make them make it extra fancy if I'm extra. But I have a plan because my spare time is oh shit. I saw the fronts of your truck from what I thought would be the side.
I saw the back of my truck from an angle I shouldn't.
But my plan is to talk to my boss and be like, hey, Super Zoo's coming up, and I mean, your business cards are okay if it was 1993. So I was thinking, let me bring in my 3D printer and let me print off some business cards for you, and then I'm just gonna print shit at work instead of doing it at home. The grand master plan will be to attach my 3D printer to the internet there, and then I can just start printing stuff at home and go to get it in the morning before my boss comes in.
Have them buy your supplies.
No. I mean, if they want to print something like we have these light hoods that haven't been made since the mid 80s, and I brought up the idea that I could probably print those on my 3D printer. I could probably get them to buy me, an excess of filament. Whoop. The hoods are, what was it? They are, if I remember correctly, it was 278 millimeters wide. Why did I measure in centimeters instead of inches? Because my build plate is 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. So it's easier to just have a little 30 centimeter stick and go and measure things. That's how wide they are, but they're 4 feet long. So I would have to print them in like a C to C in as tall as I could. No, it's a creative. Now you got me second guessing my numbers that I had in my head.
Yeah,
Creality. Sorry, whatever that word is. It's a Creality piece of shit that I've probably put more money into its nozzle than the printer. Shit. Damn it. You stupid fucking bot, how did you stop me? You weigh 3,000 pounds. I weigh 30,000 pounds. Nope, maybe I am thinking it's 200 by 200 by 200, and it was 190 something.
Yours?
Yeah.
230?
This is
It's a 3, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Which is basically Creality's Prusa clone.
I don't know. That's an excellent question. I don't know the answer to, because I have been outside of that rabbit hole so long that I can actually breathe fresh air without
Give me a
having.
minute.
I can breathe the fresh air without choking on it first.
Yeah, see, I've got the 5 plus, so mine's the whatever, the Imperial 14 inch by 14 inch. Hit the cube. How did you get out there?
I flew, actually. I don't think it's gonna go very well for me. Ooh. Oh, if I could have done that a little bit better, I probably could make it out.
Yeah, 'cause I think mine's like 400 and something by 400 and something. I know when I was trying to get a new print bed layer thing, it was a pain in the ass.
Fog incoming.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah, I'm still at the stage of resetting mine up since we did the move, which was 5 years ago, and added new modifications to it. And I keep getting to a point of resetting it where I start getting frustrated, but I'm so close to getting it the way I want, I don't want to do it while I'm frustrated.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the I'm almost there part. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I know how well the stupid thing will print. But I'm messing about in like 0.05 millimeters of where I want it.
The day I pull out my 3D printer again will be a glorious day. And I can't wait for it.
And I mean, to be totally honest, there are things that I want to print, but we don't have any space for any of it, so...
I am about to gain a lot of space because
You're reorganizing a whole room, aren't you?
I am reorganizing 2 rooms. Moving. Geez, it got really dark. It's getting much darker, like significantly faster than normal. Like by trees. What the fuck? Holy crap! It better just like this better be okay. Anyways. So I called Animal Control today and inquired, like, hey guys, so I went to court. Judge was all like, nah, we good. You can get GTFO. No, we're fine. What now? I'm assuming I got the permit, but I've been checking my mail and no such piece of paper has come yet. And they apparently are holding off on any sort of things like that here because evidently they have a backlog of like 400 freaking things they need to check on here, but there's only like 200 homes to the community. So they want to know why this one guy is calling so much so often and whether or not they care on what goes on inside that place. And I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, I guess. And they're like, yeah, so, you know, if you're a renter of somebody else's home there, you should probably mind your P's and Q's. But if you're an owner there, we went over their lease agreement with you guys, and it sounds like they need a lawyer, so you can kind of do whatever you want, and there's nothing they can do about it. Like, absolutely nothing they can do about it. I was like, oh. Oh.
Are you having like an HOA problem with your amount of cats and of various other things?
Shut the stop. Where's the fucking train? I heard it, and it was getting louder.
I believe it's beside us in the
Oh.
dark.
Okay, that's cool. Wonderful. Fantastic. All right. No.
It'll be fine.
So, my neighbor, 2 homes down, has gotten tired of trying to go to the community pool, and every time I come home from work, there's like 20, 25 people in there. And I just think to myself, I would hate to be that pool guy, because cleaning that pool has got to be absolutely miserable, and keeping up with inspections has got to be a life struggle. Like, I hope whoever's cleaning that pool is getting paid a lot of money, because they deserve it. Especially if they're getting inspections and not getting closed anymore. They've gotten tired of that whole scene, so they are putting in their own above ground pool. So that's what they're doing. I've decided, okay, well, I'm not going to put a fucking pool in my yard. I mean, yeah, sure, I live in a manufactured home community. I live in a trailer park. I don't know if I want to live on that end of the trailer park. They can live on that end. I'll live on this end. A part of my reorganization includes a bunch of 3 to 500 gallon ponds. And a lot of my fish, even though I have a lot of tanks, a lot of them could be together. It's just because of the amounts of them, I need to either A, keep them in their own tanks, or B, just kind of split them up, which is primarily the thing. I've already set up a 150 gallon pond, a 50 gallon pond, and I've eliminated 4 fish tanks from the inside of my house. I have so much space, so I'm a little inspired to
Put everything outside.
put everything outside that I can put outside. I might live in the desert. Sure, it's really hot here, but winter here in Las Vegas is not the same as the rest of these Southwest desert people, like Phoenix, where it's, 80 degrees minimum during the winter for most of it. Except for that 2 weeks where it's not. Adalja, I'll exit.
I got it.
I just want to make sure you didn't miss it. Oh shit!
Black Knight there.
Jesus criminy.
Yeah.
I use that bot for, steering assist, so.
But one of the main things that I'm doing also on top of the ponds is I'm getting a bunch of 50-gallon barrels, saving space because they're narrow but tall. Because I'm also going to start breeding fish again on a larger scale. Much larger scale. Because I did look over my land lease agreement for my home, that I have with this place. And a lot of it is I have to have the owner's permission to do anything. Like I have to have the owner's written permission to do like anything. Well, I got
That'd be
this.
you.
I got the piece of paper from Queen, who's the primary mortgage holder, and it says on here I can do whatever the fuck I want. Signed by her, and we got it notarized. So I'm able to do whatever the fuck I want. Any questions? Well, I got a piece of paper. I feel like they could have just drove these trucks here and it would have been better.
Or at least put more than one on a trailer.
Yeah. Forgot to go to the thing.
I could not have put this trailer there if I wanted to.
Game said no.
There is a dump truck hanging over into it.
Where, in here?
No, on the trailer beside that spot has one of those like torn apart Volvo dump trucks.
Oh.
So it's hanging, like where my truck is stopped is how far in it's hanging into my parking spot.
Oh, nice. So Naxos, what do you use for adhesion for your board or for your build plate? I've found that that blue stick of Elmer's glue is by far my favorite one. Whether I'm using my my bendy build plate or if I'm using my glass build plate. Oh, I love my glass build plate. That thing is a dream. Like I have to glue the shit out of my flexible one, but my glass one, I just got to put a little dab in the middle, and then I use a business card to scrape it all over the place, and well, not a business card, a credit card. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so nice.
Are we able to go into Illinois yet?
Does anybody not have Illinois? I think we can go into Illinois. I haven't heard any objections. Either that or my stream is roboing on us and I don't know it yet. No, still got at least another 30 minutes before my internet decides to do something stupid. .8 magnitude quake hit the Philippines. Oof. That doesn't sound like a good time.
Tsunamis.
According to what Cerebral said in Discord, the initial tsunami warnings have now been canceled across the Pacific. Assuming no tsunamis. Queen sent me one of those like picture memory, photo memory things of one of the catfish that we have when it was only about 10 inches long. And that catfish is now somewhere between 25 and 30 inches long. It was 4 years ago. He was 10 inches.
We have a new load, so just so you know.
Yes, sir. Wait, what did I do? Did I just hit escape? Am I dumb? Yep, I'm dumb. Dumb, da dum dum. This is not the way out. Oh. Come on, let me out. What you guys are doing is technically kidnapping, so just let me the fuck out. Oh yeah, those holographic build plates are super cool.
Black Knight, you're all the way up ahead already?
Yeah, I was up at the repair place, so I'm farther up.
So he's cheating. Oh! Bounce back! Ah!
I don't see any signs on the ground. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Alright. While we wait for Reckless, I'm going to go and check on something. Be right back. wrong way, so I got a list of demands. Alright. There it is. Bottle of wine. Because Queen wants a refill. Reckless here yet?
He's still in the convoy. I don't think he's. I think
Just
he's probably
dropped
stepped away.
I just got back in, so.
What disconnected and reconnected? Oh, there you are. Come on. Oh. It was my steering wheel. That's not concerning. Alright, can I go now? Yes, I can. Yeah, I need this. I need the wheel. I definitely need the wheel. Wheel is important. Oh, fuck! Why are they always invincible? I see stars. Don't think I'm supposed to see the sky like that. Come on, self-repair. Heal me.
Yeah, and as for the discussion as I was kicked from the game and everything, the reason it's taking me so long to set everything up on mine is because the build plate that I've got and the modifications that I've got, I should not have to put an adhesive on.
Ooh. Got a fancy
I'm
build.
gonna try this one and see if it does what I want. If not, I'm gonna have to look into a custom cut one of the actual material I want, which is the G11. Same stuff that the those knife handles that if your hand gets wet they get sticky.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Ooh,
So
that's
if you eat
genius.
Yeah, so you can get them really thin. It's just a certain type of carbon fiber board and the resin that they use to stick it, to layer it and stick it, whatever, is the secret. So when you heat it and you put anything on it, while it's heated, it sticks. Like you put glue down, and then the second it cools down, they almost pop off. If it's PLA, they usually like pop off on their own. But you can get it skinny enough that you can flex it.
That's a pretty cool party trick.
Yeah, and when I found out about the stuff, it was really cheap. And at the time, I'm like, okay, well, the next time I do a round of whatever, I'll buy some. And then when I was ready to buy some, nobody had any pre-cut, and everything was really expensive. So this one is a two-sided magnetic that's flexible, and it's got a carbon fiber with a resin on one side that's super flat, and the other side is like the PEI type coating with the little ridges,
Yeah.
or not ridge, but like the bumps.
Yeah, like the little like golf ball bumps, but not
Yeah.
in, they're out. Yeah. Oh, that black hole. Oh.
And I changed out, so I don't have springs in mine anymore. I have the little silicone bumpers, and I changed the wheels so they're easy to do, and I changed the nozzle, and so I changed too much at once, and now I have to reset all of it.
I have additional support arms, both front and back ones, somewhere to put on my printer. I just don't remember where I put them. I don't want to buy more. They're not expensive by any means, but I could print my own. But for
I also really want a redesigned fan distribution thing for it, and I found a couple designs, but until the printer works the way I want it to, I can't print them.
Yep. That the circle, the great circle of the 3D printer. I could just print it, but it ain't quite how I want it yet, so I don't want to buy it. But in order for me to get where I want it, I need that, and I need to print it. But in order for me to print it, it needs to be how I want it. I can't do it how I want it, because, yeah.
You know, and now it's in an enclosure, and etc., etc., etc. That's a tree.
Oh, Shay, whoa! I saw.
There's more trees.
I saw lights doing things they shouldn't be doing when on the road.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't on the road anymore.
Yeah, that whole build chamber rabbit hole. You know, I could just get like a good sized cabinet, or I can get a weed grow tent.
Technically, that is what mine is. It just has different windows in it, and it says Creality on the front. That's literally what it is designed from. Yes.
That's funny.
I looked at, the hydro tents that were similar in size, and they were all askew a certain direction that just would make it too big, and oddly enough, the ones that weren't specific to the 3D printer were also 3 times the price.
Interesting.
Usually the one specific to the printer is the expensive one, and the generic growing ones are the cheap ones. But because mine's the big cube, I do still have my Prusa clone that I stopped trying to fix because I didn't know what was wrong with it, and then getting this one to get the bigger plate and the more stable design now I know what's wrong with the other one. So when I have space, I will have two. And I'm probably going to set up the Prusa clone to do the Flexi filaments.
Ooh.
Because it's still direct drive.
Ooh.
Whereas my big cube is the drive is down by the spool with the big tube all the way up to the print head to keep the weight of the print head down so it can go faster.
Get that to my way. Nope, this is my highway. Sorry, I was being an asshole.
Yeah, again, that's that whole black hole.
Yeah, one of the 20-gallon longs I have is on a shelf that my 3D printer would just sit so perfectly on. So that's another reason that I'm also breaking down all this thing, is so I can set that up. If I can't set it up at work.
The other catch-22 of all of that is once the 3D printer is running, again, I can make the more permanent version of my dash that makes it actually one piece. So I can take the whole thing off when I want to. I can make the wheel disconnect, etc., so I can have my desk back.
Oh yeah, that's something I also want to print is, I don't know if maybe I just missed it in the box, but I don't have the big twisty bolt for underneath my shifter. The only thing holding on is the two side pieces. No, there's an actual screw that goes in through here, I guess. I can even feel its threads. That is actually supposed to hold my shifter to my desk.
Important pieces.
Yeah, no, it's a super important piece. I think I discovered that 3 years into owning it.
And I'm gonna bet the box is long gone.
Oh, the box was long gone 5 minutes after I got the shifter out of it. Long gone. It's not even a fucking thing anymore. It's probably in a million pieces. Oh, yay, rain again.
But then we start opening up the window of custom wheel, start making my flight yoke, etc.
Yep. That's a fun place to go.
But again, on that, I don't have a build it space. I have like RC stuff I want to do, modeling stuff I want to do, computer gaming stuff I want to do, etc., etc. And I can either have Star Citizen on my computer or I can have CAD on my computer. I can't have I do not have enough room. So there's another expense. I need another hard drive. And yeah, just etc., etc., etc. I would love to record when I play with you on stream, because there's some fun stuff that my angle would be awesome for like a YouTube video thing if you wanted to put that together.
I've learned that also requires a lot of hard drive space.
Exactly. You know, like trains jaws attacking out of the highway for no reason.
Heavy must have gotten like a deal on like a 100 pack of hard drives or something like that. I don't know.
I think he bought 5 terabyte at a time.
Yeah, he was
5 or
buying
10.
he was buying like large terabytes at a time.
Which, as I was looking at them, once you go over like 4 terabytes, the jump to like from 4 terabytes to 5 terabytes is like $30.
Yeah.
And the jump from like 5 terabytes to 10 terabytes is like 60. So you might as well just get the big one if all you're doing is storing.
Now, hang on. Here's my big issue with that specific thing you're talking about. Does it have any moving parts?
They'd all
Those
be-
were SSDs,
Yeah, they're all going to be SATA SSD.
but they
probably.
weren't like gaming SSDs.
Oh. I figured you were talking about hard drives.
Nope.
I didn't even bother looking because I was just like, nope, I ain't got the money for that. If I ain't got the money for RAM, I ain't got money for solid state drives.
Yeah, because I mean, once you start getting in, and I mean, this was Canadian prices I was looking at, but like, you know, 4 terabyte was like $360. 5 terabytes was like 380, 390. 10 terabytes was like 420. You know, once you're up into that range, the jumps, it's like, well, I might as well just spend the extra $60 and get the giant one.
Yeah.
You know, I couldn't put my gaming programs on it, but everything else could go on it.
Something that I want to try is, like, I don't have a lot of local disk space. I have a shit ton of server disk drive space. I'm wondering if, like, this might be a bad idea. I don't know. I might have to rewire a few things. Actually,
It will still probably require more RAM than you have at the moment.
no.
Doing
Hang
it
on. No. I have a. So I had to buy a new NIC card for my higher internet speed in order for my computer to be able to utilize the entire speeds. So that leaves me with one unused Ethernet port on my gaming computer. My server computer has a total of 4 network ports. I'm only using 2 of the 4. I could probably make a bridge connection between the 2 so that I can write directly to it without having to go through my network. The whole issue I want to avoid is recording and then processing that or sending that data through my network.
I don't think it's going to work that way because you're going to need some type of network protocol between your 2 devices to talk to each other, and that requires your router, basically.
So I have a cheap fucking 4-port router somewhere, like one of those cheap $20 Cisco routers. Yeah, I'll just pop that in between it, and
That'll work.
yeah, then I have like 16 terabytes that I can use, and I don't have to worry about, oh shit, I started streaming already. Did I delete my VODs from last night after I uploaded them to YouTube? Did I upload them to YouTube? Because right now I can't record more than like 6.5 hours roughly of my stream without running out of disk space. Like last night, I streamed for, I think it was 7 hours. I think it was like 7.5 hours. And about 6.5 hours in, I got the notification from OBS, hey, you ran out of disk space, I'm not recording anymore, go fuck yourself. I can turn my windshield wipers off now.
I had to swing at that truck twice.
Do you hate it when they're assholes like that? Only thing I want to make sure of is I want to be able to upload it to YouTube from wherever the hell I put it. I don't know if I don't know how slow that will be.
Well, if it's something you can tell it to do on a schedule, like,
That's a lot
hey,
of work.
tomorrow morning.
That's a lot of work.
Okay.
YouTube has a schedule, but I got to upload it first.
Yeah.
And if, like, I want to be able to do it from my computer, but if I'm doing it from my computer, I got to leave my computer on. If it's too slow, I don't want to go to sleep with my computer on. Mostly because the RGB basically fills up my entire house with fucking unicorn puke. Queen was so pissed off after I put it together and turned it on the first time. She's like, oh my god, that is so much color. And I was like, oh yeah, wait until I actually hit the power button. And then I hit the power button and all the RGB fans turned on. Wasn't
The
just,
problem is everything is RGB.
yeah,
You can't get anything that's not.
yeah. It's kind of a pain, but it's fun. I like RGB. I mean, I don't like it. I don't dislike it either. It's there, and I'm okay with it.
I would be more into it, one, if I could actually see it with my computer, and two, if I could set all of the colors.
I think the only thing I can't, like on my RAM, I can set each stick to a color, but each stick has like, I think it's like 16 or 18 address RGB lights in it, but I can't address each one of those like I can my fans. My fans all have 4 inner and 4 outer RGBs to make the fans all pretty and colorful and beautiful. I can address each one of those to a specific color. Motherboard, I can address that to a specific color. Everything I can address to a specific color except for my RAM. That's just like the whole stick one color.
Yeah, I've got a glass door on my machine, and it's facing away from. I'm not able to see that from where I'm sitting. So,
Oh, that sucks.
yeah,
Mine's the size of a server, and it's underneath my desk.
yeah.
That's
I've got the
Thor.
big tower as well.
But it's all blackened screens. It's not. There's no see-through, other than like the perforation. So like from the back of it, you can see the RGB in the cooler fans, and supposedly if it overheats, they go red.
Alright, I'm gonna F7 since I'm on my side.
So I just told the wife, if she can see straight red through the back of the computer, it's bad. But if it's making funny colors, everything's okay.
Yeah, I think I have mine set to where if things start overheating, everything will go to red. I've never seen it. I don't know what that looks like. Kevy set up his RGB for that? Never mind. More about that. It required me to have him install a program and fucking figure out how to use it, and I can barely figure out how to use that shit. You know what? I know what would save me a bunch of fucking memory to stream fucking Star Citizen is if I turned off all my RGB programs. I run like 3 of them.
That car hit me and drugged me for like 3 blocks.
I saw. He was back there laughing about it. Don't try to misdirect.
Yeah, because if you could free up another, like, I don't know,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
10 gigs, you would be fine.
Yeah, most of that's memory, or most of that's probably RGB now that I think about it. Oh, it's one of those stupid roads.
At least I saved it.
We were never worried. We knew you were gonna keep it good.
For some reason, I thought this side didn't have a bar.
Sneaking real close.
Nope.
Aw.
It closed halfway through your trailer.
Oh, that's bullshit. Alright, one messed up delivery. Right here. Let's go out here.
I've got a Corsair water cooler that's RGB. It's so the actual pump is RGB, and then the fans attached to the radiator are also RGB.
Yeah, all but 4 of my fans are Corsair's Maglev White Series RGBs, and then the other 4 are I don't remember what they are. I have to look and see what the program is. Oh, Black Knight went to the river. Anytime somebody disappears off the map, I have to check and make sure everybody else is there, make sure my internet didn't decide to shit itself.
My case temperature is at 40 degrees right now.
40 degrees Celsius.
It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good though.
Hell yeah, that's good. That's great. That's right where you want it. Oh, what is my temperature is at? Where is my where are you at?
My motherboard has a readout right on the board.
Oh, that's nice. Just gonna look in the NVIDIA app. Wow. My GPU temperature is 38 degrees Celsius. I assume that's the hottest thing in my system.
Do you have a cooler on that? Water cooler on that?
Yeah, that's attached to my what is that? 360 millimeters. My dual 360 millimeter radiators that have push-pull
I
fans.
thought about doing that on mine, but I'm like, do I really want to ruin a like a $500 or more graphics card?
The real question is, do you want to reduce the life of your graphics card by not having the best cooling performance?
I mean, it's not without risk though. So I'm just saying.
No, you're right. My Vega 64 card was the first graphics card that I bought. The graphics card, I bought the water cooling plates, I put it on there. That was stressful, but it ran for 5 years before I had issues, and I still can't figure out what the issues are, but I bought that card. It's hardcore used as fuck. I mean, when somebody's willing to sell you a graphics card for $50, it's been used.
Reckless, do you have a Illinois yet?
No.
Okay, no worries.
Hi, Majora. What are you doing, sweetheart? Yeah.
It's on my list, but I'm not there yet.
That list of mine is about to get a lot shorter because I don't remember if I ever brought this up. I went through like a month of hitting my funny bone at work to the point where I had like wounds on my elbow, and it got really, really, really infected, like really nasty, to the point where if the wind was blowing too hard on it, it could put me on the ground in pain. Right before that started being a thing, I put a Segway electric scooter on one of our credit cards, and if you pay off large balances like that within 90 days, you won't get hit with interest. And that's like the main reason we use that card, is for that kind of benefit. But if you don't pay it off in 90 days, that 34% interest rate is gonna start groping you in places that you don't want credit card companies groping you in. So the idea was, I'll put it on the credit card, and I won't need to drive her to work anymore, which means I'll be able to get to work like 2 hours earlier every day, and an extra 10 hours a week can make a big difference. So I wasn't able to ride it the entire time that I was paying it off. That was financially freaking difficult. Because I didn't buy like, I got a scooter to go down the street. No, I got a scooter to ride up a 7% grade hill and not slow down. Because there's one between me and my work, and I don't want to fucking have to walk a scooter up it. And if I buy a scooter and I have to walk it up a hill like that, I'm going to be pissed. But on Saturday, I was finally feeling able to ride it to work, and I did. Which means my financial obligations are about to get smaller, because I'm about to fucking knock them all out. Because I'm going to have like an extra like $485 after taxes on my check. And if I can actually not be a lazy ass and get there 2.5 hours early, That'll give me almost an extra $630 extra on my check. Because I'm allowed to get up to like 5 hours a week in overtime.
I think this will probably be our last one.
Excellent. Forklifts. Are we certified to be moving these forklifts? Ooh, 4. Ooh, red ones. I'm going with red ones. 4 red ones, not just 2. No, I'm not going to quick travel. Oh, I probably should have quick traveled, huh? Yeah, I probably should have quick traveled.
Probably should have.
It's okay. I'll do another form of quick travel. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, not gonna drive there. Like I thought I was. Start, baby, start. You just got fixed. Oops. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Right over the
Wow,
wall.
dang.
Oh, you're like stuck in the ground, Black Knight. There you go. Back on your wheels, like nothing happened.
Oh wow, I just noticed that.
Whew, very exciting.
I'm not king. Why are you holding me at this crossing? And nothing's coming.
Nothing's coming yet. Not with that attitude, nothing's coming.
Diff lock, engage boost.
Wait a second. Oh. I was looking at OBS. You know, the game looks a lot better in OBS than it does on my screen. Go, go. Now, these walls have such a fine angle on them. Yep. Stop fucking with the walls. Whoa, that's like a pre-drum thing. Oh my god, fuck! The goddamn light pole!
That looked messy.
Ooh, another opportunity. This one's gonna go much better or worse. Oh, shit. I think it was worse. I gotta figure out how to get back over there. Ooh, I think I see how to get back up there. If my fucking engine would start.
Oh, King, what did you think of the game I showed you?
Oh, that game looks fucking awesome. Like,
Like,
I was
so much basic, but
yeah, no, I mean, I was thinking about playing Construction Simulator, but that looks like Construction Simulator plus so much more.
it's like a basic farm sim, construction simulator, ATS, SnowRunner, and like Roadcraft,
Yeah.
kind of all in one. And you can do whatever part of it you want to do. For anybody wondering, the game is called Hard Worker. It was announced on Steam, and we don't have a release date yet.
I had not heard about that yet. It's interesting.
What we're not sure on is if it's going to be like one server that, or maybe 2 or 3 servers or whatever, that just the whole general populace joins, or if it's going to be private server stuff, or if you have the option.
Mile 211 is a possible jump.
Noted. Okay, it's going to like hardcore repair then. Rather than try to rely on the self-repair service of the little gnomes that live under our hood. No, that's not what I wanted.
It is a jump, but I just jumped a train. Well, I tried.
Oh, looks like I hit the wrong button at some point. Go me. Alright, time to go fast. Am I like still near the freeway? Okay.
You're a ways off, sir. You're like back where we started.
Really?
Oh, almost. You're in Maryville.
No, don't tip over.
Apparently, I don't have this section filled in yet.
Fill it in. Alright, go fast, don't wreck. Should be easy. Only 2 goals to achieve. only 2 goals. That's nice. Oh, 211, right? It's two-
Yeah.
Shit! Oh, I hit the fucking wall. Oh, I would have gone so fucking far. Oh, 28% damage. Nice. I'm pretty sure in real life, 160 miles an hour, pieces of my truck would be splatted over about 2 miles.
But you wouldn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't have to worry about it. That'd be somebody else's problem.
Where's the driver? He's over there, over there, and over there.
And which part?
Yes.
Oh, well then, yes. That way. Oh, this is an exit. Oh, fuck. Shit, bad things are happening, aren't they? Oh, fuck!
I see your stream is buffering.
It is. What are you talking about? It's disconnected. But Discord is doing great.
Uber buffering.
No, nothing to buffer. It's not connected right now.
Yeah.
Attempt number 4. And it's back. It should not be. Nope, it's still buffering. It's still struggling. Why is it's just Twitch that's struggling? Can you guys? Am I roboing in Discord?
No.
Of
No.
course. Oh, I'm not. Awesome. That makes it even fucking better.
Twitch is being twitchy.
No, Twitch is being hard. Well, according to this, it's something on my end, but everything else is, yeah, working fine. And it's still
Oh,
struggling.
Daldril, going for a ride there.
Didn't work out too well. I tried to save that, but
This is another reason that I want to upload all of my VODs to YouTube, because this is happening to Twitch.
You have to piece them back together.
Yeah, and usually it doesn't do a great job of it. Like last night, I watched parts of my Windrose stream and where things got kind of weird, and no, I just uploaded what I had. I'm not gonna download that crap from Twitch. And no, absolutely not. If I turn down my settings anymore, there isn't even a point of hitting that live button, because you're not going to tell what the hell's going on my screen. Most of the people watching my stream are watching on mobile, so I do have some pretty low settings. My bitrate is only at 4,000, but there's no reason for it to be having an issue.
I don't think it's a bandwidth issue on your side. It might be a reliability issue, like maybe some of the packets are being dropped by your ISP or something.
Yeah,
That's just a thought. I don't know.
No, and that's why I have Cox coming out on this upcoming Thursday. because I did run an extension cord outside. I disconnected the Cox main line from my house and I attached my modem directly to it. And no, there's issues somewhere beyond where my house connects to their service. So I'm really hoping that when they come out, they're gonna fix it. But it just frustrates me so much when, like, you guys can still hear me fine. Everything else that I run is still connected just fine, but it's just Twitch. It's just OBS that's having an issue. And I thought maybe it was me using Streamlabs. Maybe Streamlabs was having some kind of issue. And that's another reason that I switched to OBS, because OBS is also lighter. Nope, I was wrong. It was not Streamlabs. I don't know if I'll switch back to Streamlabs. I kind of like OBS.
This isn't actually a gate.
Huh? Oh, it isn't actually a gate. Gotcha. And I haven't looked too much into which Twitch server I'm connected to. I don't know if it's set to like an automatic setting, or if I have it set to a specific location or not. I would have to look into that. And maybe I should. I probably should have it set to a specific location. I mean, it doesn't have to necessarily be one closest to me, but it could be one that would be less congested, if that's a thing. I should look into that.
It is a thing, yes.
All right then. See, just gonna move it up my list. But another thing that I want to do is I'm going to cancel my residential service, and I'm going to switch to a business service, which will give me a higher priority in my neighborhood. And it'll save me money because it's actually cheaper and faster.
That's probably your best bet, honestly, I think. Because at this time of night, people are doing their Netflix, stuff like that. So it's the amount of bandwidth in your area is being used up.
Yeah.
As well.
And from what I understood, if you have the higher speeds, you also have the higher priority. And I guess I'm not used to living in a nicer neighborhood. I guess more of the people around me are able to spend more money on their internet. whereas where I lived before, not so much. Those people couldn't afford. That's not the fucking gate. God damn it. They couldn't afford the faster, higher priority. I know that because when I was on the phone with CenturyLink screaming and yelling at them about something, blah, 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 they were like, hey, dude, just so you know, there's only one priority line in your entire community, and you have it. I was like, oh. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, we all get our own little parking spaces and stuff. Good enough. Alright. That photo mode. What is it here? Nope. Yeah. The media thing's gonna be in the media thing. Right there. Wow, we're all like so perfectly spaced apart. It's beautiful. Oh yeah. All right. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for the drives. That was fun.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
Have a good night, guys.
All right, see ya.
All right, guys. Lots of fun. No stream tomorrow because Monday's that no stream day. So remember to be safe. If you can't be safe, at least be careful. Have a good Monday, peaceful Monday. Or if you work retail, I'm sorry your life sucks. It'll get better. All right, guys. I'm gonna hit that stop stream button in 3, 2, 1. See you later. Bye.